Toby, if I gave you £500 million worth of capital, who are the people, what property, and which place would you look to allocate that capital?
Of course, a diplomat friend of mine once told me the answer to every question is it depends, but I'll try not to use that answer. And look, to help you, I'm not going to give you the obvious answer, which is a bit of everything. One of the reasons we're so lucky in real estate, it is about people, right? Because as we've just been talking about, particularly in Europe, opacity of markets, et cetera, if I had to put it all on black or red, I would put it on Italy, and I would put it on a combination of student housing and logistics industrial.
And in terms of people?
Our Italian team, I would give them money every day of the week. They're awesome.
And in terms of, if we were to get a little bit more kind of granular in terms of kind of the student size, scale, tickets per unit, and then on the logistics side, small box, mid-box.
Look, I think logistics, again, we don't particularly differentiate and say, oh, we're only focused on urban or big box. All of those are relevant for our tenants because they're all a relevant part of the supply chain. So it's down to the specifics of that opportunity. Price, location, all those sort of things. So I think all of those are relevant today to the tenant base. And ultimately, we own this real estate to generate rent from it. So we've got to be able to lease it. I think on the student side, from a liquidity standpoint, I don't want massive assets. I want assets that, are liquid today in that 50 to 100 million range, probably. I don't think putting a significant part of my 500 into a single asset would necessarily make sense from a long-term liquidity perspective.